All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's the brother Ishaya.
The brother Tazayar.
And we are the Hebrew Israelites coming out of GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before we get started, we're going to give an infinite honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Akwadash, that belong to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the hopeful electors out there that's pushing this truth with righteousness, truth, and sincerity, man. To you, we say shalom. Lord willing, we hope this lesson is edifying. Title of this lesson is just going to be, don't deal with the ungodly. And, just regardless if it's heathen or it's 2/3 of your people that are heathens in the spirit, man, adapting to these customs, and the 2/3 can be your family, man, right? It can be somebody you grew up with before the truth and not knowing that they were actual heathen. They wasn't an Israelite, right? And now you coming into this truth. It's just so hard for you to let go, man. All right, but you gotta let go. You gotta depart, man. And that's one of the biggest things, man. Departing from family or someone you grew up with and you love dearly, right? But I'm gonna get this. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14, and I'm gonna go down. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?" Man, you right? And that's a rhetorical question, man. Not light and dark, righteousness and unrighteousness, man. That's contrary, man. They're different, right? So they can't come together, right? It says, "And what concord have Hamashiach with Belial? Or what part have he believed with the infidel?" Man, none. Mm-hmm. Right? Ain't the Yahweh Shai not finna be coming together with Satan? All right? They on two separate sides. They doing two separate works. It's not the same, man. And what agreement have the temple of Yahweh with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As Yahweh have said, I dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people, man. All right? You got to understand this, too, just doing what I was saying, just going back to what I was saying about, it might be somebody that, man, that really, you grew up with, man, right? And they are heathen. You gotta separate yourself from them, man, in this thing, man. It's okay to hide and by, be expedient. You might even got to work around them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Deuteronomy 7 and 6, right? Psalms, it tells you that the Lord reveals his secret to Israel, his laws and his statutes and commandments to Israel, right? Deuteronomy 7 and 6, you are his chosen people, right? So the Lord deals with you, right? He don't deal with other nations. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, right? You got to be separate, man, from this society, from these customs that's not yours, man, right? And even those 2/3, even if it's your family member, man, you gotta be separate from them, man. You got to come out from among them, man. Clean your spirit off, man. Get yourself purified, man, with this spiritual water, man, right? This rivers of living water, man, that's able to save your soul, man. Because overall 2/3 and these heathens are gonna be destroyed, man. And you don't want to get yourself caught up in that, man. So regardless of how cool they might be, they just want to kick it with me. They just want to sit back and play the game, man, and go out for some drinks, man. Hey, man. That's not wise, man. And that's things you got to tell yourself. Speaking for myself, first and foremost, things you got to tell yourself, man. Because you can get caught back up in the world, man. Dealing with 2/3 of your people. Especially these heathens, because they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments that was given from the Lord, man, to Israel. The law, statutes, and commandments was given to Israel, man. Not any other nation. So you got to understand, man, you are different from these nations. So when you adapt to what they putting down, you are making yourself an open target from destruction, right? From defiling your temple, taking in that shit that they got going on. But you got some.
Just looking for this. What's the name? But I got one real quick.
Come on.
This is 2nd Ezra 15:4. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Behold." No, I'm gonna go straight to the point on verse 4. This is 2nd Ezra 15:4. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and death, and destruction.
That's right.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord." And like we was getting into the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't be with people who ain't in the faith, man.
That's right.
Because they are unfaithful. And the scriptures say all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So you don't want to be around that same vibe, man, before you or you will fuck around and start showing the same characteristics of unfaithfulness, man. Because hey, man, those spirits jump, man. They jump on motherfuckers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's best to not really deal with 2/3 or even if it's family, it's best to not deal with them. Use wisdom, like the brother said, and speak when spoken to, all that good shit. Just apply wisdom. But for the most part, as far as engaging any type of thing, trying to hang with a 2/3, man, if it ain't benefiting you, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be doing that, man.
That's right.
Because the scriptures say use the word but don't abuse it.
Don't abuse it, man. That's right.
So you abusing. I feel like I'm bored. I need to go hang out with Pookie and Ray Ray. They always got something popping. They got the bitches and alcohol. Okay, shit.
Right.
They got a recipe for destruction too. Because they ain't abiding in the dwelling in the shadow of the Almighty. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They not refraining their fleshly desires from themselves through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So therefore they not selected. So hey, Lord willing, we've been selected and chosen.
Lord willing.
Because we know that we've been called because we hear the Lord's voice, man.
That's right.
We can hear it clear as day, man. And Lord willing, we chosen, man.
That's right.
We understand the things that's to come upon the earth and the things that ought to happen in the latter days. But hey, shit, that don't mean that you with that understanding you should be basically moving a certain way, man. With that understanding, that was it, bro.
God, and like in the world that I always say, birds of a feather flock together, man. Right? So just you guilty by association. You hanging with them, man. Run bad apples, spoil a tree. You got to understand these things. Like you putting yourself in that situation to receive what's gonna happen to them. When you sitting over there dealing with them that closely, man, right? Oh man, it ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing but me just going over there, man, kicking it with them for a little bit. All right. So how you know you got? How you know they the Lord ain't judging them, but since you there, He gonna judge you with them. He done robbed somebody. You sitting with Pookie and Ray Ray. They done just robbed somebody a few days ago, right? You sitting your ass in there just playing a video game. You ain't thinking nothing. You just sitting with them, playing a video game, having a few beers, and all of a sudden they come, motherfucker come shoot the whole house up, right?
Spray that bitch up.
That judgment wasn't for you, but the Lord will deal with you like that. So, you want to hang with them? You want to surround yourself around this wickedness? Then you gonna get the judgment of these wicked niggas, man. Right? It's Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4, because these heathens, man, and especially the overall wicked man, Esau Edom, man, he got a judgment coming for him, and that's Jake, man. Don't want to let that friendship go with that 50 Shades of Red man, right? This Revelation 18 and 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plague." So the Lord's telling you to come up out of this Babylonian westernization, right? Come up out of this wicked society, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna receive the plagues. You're gonna receive the judgment, man, that America is gonna receive, right? You gotta understand this.
The Lord said, "Come out of her, my
Come
people.
out of her, man. Come out of what? Virgin daughter of Babylon, man.
Partake not of her sins."
Guilty by association. You can't come up out of it. You are partakers of her sins. Because if you ain't came out and came back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father and walking in the righteous ways to the best of your ability, you doing what? You sinning. Racks on racks on racks of sin, man. You doing nothing but Babylonian shit. So you got to get that work from the Lord, man. Right? This Isaiah 66 and 16, for by fire and by his sword the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? The Lord's coming to plead with the sword, man. Right? That sword of destruction. You don't want to get caught up in that. This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. The Lord is coming with that sword, man, of destruction. That's fire. He's going to plead with that flesh. He's going to plead with these 2/3. He's going to plead with these heathens with destruction. And if you can't depart yourself from them, you'll end up getting yourself caught up in this. This is 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. You loving everything more than the Lord, man. Because if you love the world, you love the society, you not thinking about the Lord, man. You worried about, oh man, I'm just doing it for the kids. Like Elder Yaga say, man, you got Christmas decorations up, trying to hide it. Saying you love your house by Simeon Shadow. You sitting over there buying Valentine's Day gifts on the low, but claiming you ain't celebrating no holidays, right? Still trying to be a part of this world, man. And you can't. Scriptures tell you that. How you gonna be renewed in the spirit, man, when your spirit still holding on to that old man, pulling him out the grave? You giving this nigga a hand up out the grave. Hey, don't. Oh, my bad, man. Oh man, come on back. Right? And you supposed to be keeping him in the dirt, man. Right? So he says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The Lord's not dealing with you, man. If you putting yourself in this society, you loving this world more than this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You're serving this world more than you're serving the Heavenly Father. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Let me get there. Because you can't be double-minded, man. This is 1 Corinthians 10:21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils, man. Ain't no back and forth with the Lord. Oh man, hey, Shalom, hey, y'all about to Shalom. Then you go inside and you cut on the gospel music. Oh Jesus. You out on the highways and hedges listening to the prophets of the Lord, man, who standing stiffly. And then you the next day, they brothers out there on Saturday, next day you going to church. Oh, I just took my mama. My grandma needed to go. I just took her there. I ain't listening to nothing they said. Okay. You playing both sides, man. Right? That's double-mindedness. God damn. This is James 1:8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You unstable, man. You don't have a balance. And the Lord deals with balances. Right? So you're an abomination to the Lord, man. You flocking with these niggas, man. So guess what? That judgment is for you too. Or that judgment by that sword, man. Because you couldn't choose. Right? Choose ye this day whom you shall serve, man. You want to serve this world? Because we don't need you like, the Lord don't need you like Lot's wife. You supposed to be departing and taking off from this motherfucker, and you want to look back. You want to reminisce, and you want to turn back around and go back to it, man. Lord not gonna do that. You gonna end up just like him, burnt up.
The Lord ain't playing, man.
Right.
Lord ain't leaving none of all this wicked shit, man. The Lord finna clean this shit up, man.
That's right.
So if you got that shit all in your spirit, man, you far from being salvaged, right? Because the Lord is salvaging us, man. You know,
right.
You know, we already are destroyed people.
He's restoring us.
He's restoring
That's
us,
right.
man, through His Son. You know, and we have propitiation, man.
That's right.
But the Lord is finna get ready and clean up this bitch, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that wicked shit, that shit ain't finna abide.
Mm-hmm.
So you over there, you over there, you might not been doing nothing particularly wicked, but you over there showing friendship with the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's that yeah, you can get hit like that. A straight bullet hit your motherfucking ass.
What you say, y'all? Oh, Slock.
I was just, you got it, bro.
Oh no, I'm just going. You had said that. Oh, Slock. You had said that, man. The demon will hop on you, man. The damn man, you sitting over there with him, you might have a righteous mind. You might didn't have no type of partaking in their wickedness. But guess what? You think them demons can't beat down on your ass?
Yeah, man, you had that communion with darkness, man.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually the darkness overtook you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I got this real quick.
Come on, go ahead, bro.
In the book of James, the 4th chapter, the 4th verse. And I got it in the NLT, but it says, you adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy of the Most High? I say it again, if you want to be a friend of the world, you make yourself an enemy of the Most High.
That's right.
Why? Cause shit, man, hey man, this world is wicked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This world is completely contrary to how Yahweh Shem Yahushua has made this place to abide, man. It's off, man. You know what I'm saying? The wrong rulers in the play. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's all prophecy, right. But hey, man, the earth is being destroyed, it's polluted. The minds of the people are polluted. It's just all out fucked up out this bitch.
That's right.
Man. You know, but hey, shit. What the Lord say? Friendship with the world, hey, you gonna make yourself an enemy of the Most High.
Hey. Online etymology of the word enemy, man. It says one hateful toward and intent on harming, man, someone, right? Because the Lord gonna harm you, bro. The Lord gonna do something to you, man. You're an enemy to Him. The Lord ain't finna come down what I just read. The Lord think not I come to send peace, but a sword. Who you think He's sending the sword to, man? He's sending the sword, man, to to the wicked, man. To those he hated, man. Because the Lord hates, man. The Lord hates anything that's unrighteous.
Mm-hmm.
So how you think you finna come up out of this destruction that's to come unharmed? And you an enemy to the Creator and His Son, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says adversary, foe, the devil. It says hostile, unfriendly. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The adversary of God, unbeliever, heathen, anti-Christian. This is how the Lord looking at you if you are enemy to Him. All right. And the true enemies to the Lord are anti-Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Unbelievers. And you gonna get that work that you ain't believing in. You ain't believing in this destruction. You think it's a game.
Mm-hmm. I got one for you.
You got it?
Yup. This Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
So the Lord says what? He hateth sinners. What is sin? Transgression of the law, right?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine those that the law wasn't even given to. You ain't nothing to the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine 2/3 that you can't seem to stop fucking with, man. The Lord hates them. So if you are in that same circle with them, what you think? The Lord don't hate you too?
Mm-hmm.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, those who don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of those who are not serving the Lord, man. The whole duty of man, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, man. Right? Those who not even putting forth that, showing their faith by their works, man, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's the ungodly. Those who are working for sin, giving away their integrity and morals to serve this society. That's the ungodly, man.
Workers of iniquity, man.
And keepeth them against them the mighty day of their punishment. Ooh, that's even worse, man. The Lord's keeping you. Imagine, the judgment can come at any time, but imagine you being kept for that final day of judgment.
Yeah, man, the Lord totally hated you, man.
He hated you because He wanted you to feel that fire.
And the scary part about it, man, that's a lot for the majority,
Mm-hmm.
for the majority of the people, man.
That's
a
right.
lot that you getting your ass destroyed, man, because the Lord hates you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the people over in America, man. For you to get personally hit by a fucking nuke,
Mm-hmm.
hey, shit. What you think? You think that's love?
Right.
Man, love me, whip my other cheek, master. I know you love me. No,
Right.
Shit, Lord hates you, man. Shit, He reserved you for the day of fucking fire.
A day of fire, man.
And not counting all the other things that got to go down, like Jacob's trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, like it's a scripture. It says, it's like when a man escaping from a bear and run from a lion.
Day of, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that because it's one of my favorite.
And a snake bit his ass. Because that's how it's gonna be, man. The Lord gonna have you escaping all these judgments, escaping all these things just for your ass to get hit with a nuke. Because it's not for him. That judgment wasn't for you. But that nuke, that was for your ass, man. That's a horrible judgment.
This ain't it. I can't find it. I know it's because it's like if you, it's just basically mean trouble gonna hit. The day of the Lord, like you can't escape from it. But I got one though too, just bagging up that you finna find. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 15. That day, I'm gonna go to 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, The mighty man shall cry bitterly. So imagine the most strongest person you know crying, right? Overall, these top, you know, Esau, you know what I'm saying? These top dogs, man.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers, that go for them too. Motherfuckers, you think they just can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? But that mighty man, that strong man gonna cry bitterly. Imagine a powerful man crying like a woman, man.
Right.
Like a baby, man.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the day of the Lord, man, is a very dark day, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a whole lot of hollering, flames, destruction, man. And knowing that, what matter persons ought you to beat, man. Knowing that, why you still want to deal with niggas? Deal with the ungodly. Be a friendship of this world, man. You found it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Con. Yeah, it's Amos 5, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. Amos 5 and 18. If you go up and read those, in one of those, I mean, yeah, you go up and read in that chapter, brothers getting into, it's gonna be a whole bunch of yelling and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that, man. But here it is, Amos 5 and 18, and it reads, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Mm-hmm. To what end is it for you? Mm. The day," it says, "the day of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on a wall, and a serpent bit him." Hey, so there it is, man. Ain't no escape. Ain't gonna be no escaping, man. The Lord gonna have these judgments. He gonna have these niggas, man, a number to the sword.
That's
man.
right.
You know, bound down to the slaughter.
Mm.
That's what's about to go down in the near future. You know, that was it, bro. That's all.
No, ain't no getting up out of it, man. Ain't no getting up out of the day of the Lord, man. This is I had already got it.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah, I had already got something else to lock it. But let's get but I'm gonna get back to the point, you know, because if you loving the ways of this world, and you wanna, because you got Jake, man, they got this thing to where they have already made out their whole lifespan in being in this world. You know, that's how much they want to be here. That's how much they want to just get old here. They're not desiring the kingdom of heaven. They're desiring America, and to be here until they death date, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's John, and so those people that's living like that is gonna be 2/3, right? Overall, it's gonna be 2/3, man, cause they love it here. Mm-hmm. They Mac loving it, man. Right? This is John 12 and 25. He that loveth his life shall lose it. You hear that? Mm-hmm. You loveth your life here in America. You care more about the affairs of this world than the kingdom, than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because overall, what you desire is what you're gonna submit yourself to, man. Right? You set your treasures on the things above or the things underneath, man. Right? You gonna set your affections on the thing on the heavens, or you gonna set your affection on this society, this world. Overall, what you desiring and setting your affections to, that's what you're gonna ultimately serve. So, it said, "He that loveth his life shall lose it." You love your life in America, in this society, right? You love it to where you done planned your whole life here, man, whole lifetime here. You serving this world. You celebrating the holidays. You're honoring. You're voting. You going to go vote for the president that can't fix a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You in trouble. You don't call on your how about Simeon Shah. You call Esau's Chariots. You call 911. You call the police. That's who you trust to get to help you, right?
All right.
And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal, man. Right? And as a man, true man of the Lord, you supposed to hate this shit, man. You don't supposed to love it here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? True men of the Lord ready to get up out of here, man.
That's right.
Whatever it takes. Right? If they got to be martyrs for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. True men of the Lord is down for it, man. If they gotta leave the world behind, right? Leave they so-called life that they have here, leave it behind, man. Go serve the Lord, man. True men of the Lord gonna do that, man. Give up your house. Imagine, man. Some brothers got houses. Some brothers got cars.
Mm-hmm.
Some brothers doing well off, got a little money, right? Which money is a defense, right? It's the love of money that's evil, man. You ain't all about it. You ain't sitting over here worshiping, idolizing that evil dollar. But you know, some brothers really got a good, decent life. But they understand what's more important. That land filled with milk and honey, man. So if I'm gonna say this, if you are around people that don't have this mind, that don't hate this society, that ain't ready to give up everything that they have here for y'all by Shem Yahushua, stop dealing with them, man. That's an unbeliever. That's a man of no faith. That's a man of no understanding. Right?
Because the spirit of the Lord ain't resting upon that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be clear to see those that have the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be clear to see that this is not a man of the Lord, or this is not a woman of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's gonna be clear.
It's gonna be clear. Like, well, I shouldn't deal with these people because it's just they don't have this in them. You know?
Mm-hmm. I got one. You got.
You're doing 23 and 24?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Two back here in the back.
They back there?
Back.
All right, thank you.
On the plantation, man. Esau, man. Pulling up beside. But I'm gonna end with this. This is and if they have any of these qualities, man, hey, don't deal with them, man. Cause these people that got these characteristics are not entering into the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. So you shouldn't have friendship with them that tight, man. Understand this. You know, it's understandable you to hey, hi and bye, you know, might pick up a phone call or two, you know. But if it ain't good for your spirit, all things a lot, it ain't expedient. If it ain't expedient to you, it ain't helping you. And it's doing more harm than it's doing good, or is, you know, because sometimes things don't supposed to affect you if you ain't dealing with it. But I mean, if you picking up a phone call, whatever, and that 2/3 that nigga bothering you, then you don't need to be dealing with them, man. You know, do what's helpful for you, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. So fornicators, idolaters, adulterers, and that's one of the main things niggas in this world always want to talk about. Sleeping with a man, honey. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna surround yourself and you gonna bring that man into your home, knowing he messing with another man's woman.
Right.
How you know he won't come at yours? You don't know, man, because you can't trust that nigga, man.
Right.
So you shouldn't be surrounding yourself around them, right? Effeminate, nor effeminate. These old over emotional ass, big Shirley spirit men. You shouldn't be around them, man. Cause that shit gonna rub off on you, then you gonna come off as effeminate. You gotta look, man, we in these fleshly bodies, man. The spirit and the flesh fight daily. So you surround yourself with like-minded men that's moving in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh to the best of their ability. This is why, man. Because niggas like this is not gonna make it. So if you birds of a feather flock together, you hanging with these type niggas, you're not gonna make it, man. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And such were some of you. Because I'm going to bring this out too, because you got those same people are bring this out, right? But it says, and such were some of you. Were, key word, man, right? Because you got brothers that came from this, right? But they changed their life. They was renewed, man, through this word. They took a hold of that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. And they imitating to the best of their ability because the example is there. How to be, how to move. But ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and by the Spirit of our God. So understand this. That's what I just said. You renewed, man, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So you don't go back. Don't go back to that, man. Keep that old man down. Don't be trying to help him back up, man. Because you want to still fit in. Because you want to still, you don't want to be looked at as a lame. Right? You don't want to, you want everybody to like you, man. To hell with that, man. Because these niggas not going to make it. It says this. If they are still in this type spirit, they are not a true. The Lord is not dealing with them. And the Lord's going to deal with them with that sword. You don't need to get caught up in that with them, man. So you separate yourself from those kind of men.
Right.
And surround yourself around men of the Lord, man. As much as possible. You got something?
No, brother, that was it.
Okay, calm. And with that, we're going to close out and give it infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Akwadash, that belong to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the whole collectors out there. To you, we say shalom.
Shalom.